Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live. And one thing that causes much debate, it's guaranteed to, is when a sports publisher posts their all-time greatest lists, all-time greatest players. Now, it's something I haven't fully dived into. I've done numerous list videos, best players that never win an NBA championship, best players that never win the World Series, best first overall picks in baseball, basketball, things like that. But I've never done an all-time greatest list. That's something, if I were to ever do, I really want to sit down and make sure I'm confident in the way my list is provided. Well, Bleacher Report recently, might have been yesterday, came up with their top 100 players list in NBA history. Now, I remember when they did this 2020, 2021, it was highly scrutinized. I'm not sure if it's the same author who wrote it, but we see here via their X page, top 100 NBA players of all time. And let me say, even coming up with a top 10 list is so difficult because you're leaving out some of the best players of all time, but you see their top 10: MJ, LeBron, Kareem, Magic, Russell, Shaq, Duncan, Bird, Wilt, Steph. I mean, I don't think any of those 10 are completely egregious. All of them definitely have a strong case to be in a top 10. But you see the first name off, Kobe Bean Bryant, of course. One of the most magnificent scorers the league has ever seen, a five-time champion, just outside the top 10. We know he's got his loyal fan base, and of course they went after the ranking, but one of the most famous people, well, probably the most famous person who decided to respond, we see Shaq writing on this tweet: Kobe at 11 is criminal. Of course, we know Shaq and Kobe three-peated together in the early 2000s. Unfortunately, things did not work out really well after that. They just couldn't get along. Shaq was traded, and it's something that he's talked about regretting. Kobe, before his passing, talked about regretting how it went down. Who knows if they would have won more rings together. But yes, Shaq saying that Kobe at 11 is criminal. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with the Diesel? Hoops Hype actually came up with a list. There's 79 greatest NBA players ever, and they're doing this. They add one person each year because since the 75th anniversary, team had 75 best, although there was supposedly a two-way tie, so 76. So they're adding a player each year. So now it's 79. They actually put LeBron first instead of MJ, and then they have Kobe all the way up in 8th. So Kobe is in their top 10. They rank Bird 7, Wilt 6, Russell 5, Magic 4, Kareem 3, Jordan 2, LeBron 1. Is Kobe a surefire top 10 player now? I remember Bleacher Report's article being scrutinized back when it came out in 2020 or 2021, and I remember reading it. I admittedly have not read this top 100 Bleacher Report list yet. Maybe it's something I plan to do over time, which I've been doing with the Hoops Hype. I'm actually about halfway through the 79. But it was just so heavily analytical. And, the way I thought about it, it's like you could teach someone all of what all these analytics mean, someone that doesn't even watch the sport, and they'd be able to come up with some type of ranking of the players. So, if you taught someone all this analytics, they would be able to make the list even if they don't watch this sport. So, there was no eye test involved. And I know sometimes it's difficult because not many people have seen Russell, Wilt Chamberlain, guys like that. But yeah, I feel like you don't even have to be a fan of the sport if you're going strictly by analytics, as long as someone understands what those numbers entail. But yes, Kobe Bryant outside Bleacher Report's top 10. Shaq thinks it's criminal. Do you agree? Anyhow, don't forget to subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to subscribe. Like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.